Hi everyone, here I explain to you regarding the BIZACC ERP solutions. The BIZACC ERP solution is basically it's a accounts and inventory management system. It will be included the different modules like hotel management, restaurant management, production management, something like that. I will explain to you how it's working and how we can do the entries and all these things. I will give you the brief idea about the BIZACC ERP. BIZACC ERP we have a multiple branch login option also. For example, one company have different branches in different locations. They can use this application. Through this application, they can get the reports. The P&L report, like a branch-wise P&L report, each branch-wise P&L report, and including the main branch, they can get the whole company's P&L report also. For example, every user have their own username and password. Whenever they enter the username and password, it will ask the location, which location you are login with which location, and something like that. When you enter the username and password, this is the admin login. Whenever you enter this is the main admin login dashboard. They can get the idea about their account balance and asset liabilities, income and expenses. Then it will show you their cash and bank balance, and here it will show their sales, whatever the graphical presentation of their sales and graphical presentation of their purchases, and party balance and the supplier balance. All this information they can get from the dashboard itself. Whenever you got the accounts and inventory, there is a now I just explained to you the accounts and inventory accounts, because we are very strong with the finance and accounts. Whenever you got the masters, here you can create the party and supplier. Party, which means your customer, your supplier, bank, chart of accounts. The normal budgeting is available over there. Then product group and the product, and which different slabs. For example, you have a different taxes. Here the different types of slabs you can create, and the branches also you can create over here. Then next thing is if you go to the transaction, and vouchers, there is a voucher is there. From the vouchers itself, here you can enter the cash receipt and cash payment, bank receipt and bank payment, and bank reconciliation and contra vouchers. All these vouchers you can allocate with the invoice also. For example, if you raise one invoice, against that invoice you can make the cash payment and receipt. If it is a purchase invoice, you can make the cash payment, and if it is a sales invoice, you can raise the cash receipt also. The same way you can get the bank receipt and bank payment. Same way you can do the bank receipt and bank payment. Then next thing is the journal entry. Journal entry, here itself you can enter the opening balance of all your ledgers, and journal entry and credit note, debit note. Credit note, debit note you can enter against the all invoices also. Then purchase invoices. Here the purchase invoices, we have a purchase invoice purchase workflow. For example, whenever you go, if you are planning to purchase one item, you can make the purchase estimation. Whenever you enter the purchase estimation, that purchase estimation number is the main things. That number, purchase estimation number, you can convert as a purchase order, and purchase order you can convert as a material receipt. If the purchase order if you raise the purchase order, you can send to the supplier. Whenever they are giving the material, you can enter the purchase material receipt or purchase invoice direct in itself. The purchase invoice here, whenever you open the purchase invoice, He can see here you can see the option of the directly you can call from the purchase order, material receipt, this kind of workflow, the complete workflow. We are maintaining the complete workflow, and the same way we are maintaining the sanctioning, different sanctioning method also. Then another thing is the sales invoice. Sales invoice also have the same things, per sales invoice, return order, estimation, the same. The sales workflow also you can use it over there. Then we have a wonderful POS window, POS, which means point of sales. This one very useful for the supermarket. We have a more than 100 satisfied customers for the POS machines. More than 100 satisfied customer for the POS machines. POS, these only for the POS window. It's very everything is a touch. We are just incorporate with the touch machines with all these things. Then directly you can connect with the weighing scale over here, and the pole display, weighing scale, barcode, and all these things you can connect with the POS. Then next thing is here the sales and the inventory also. You have an option for the opening stock, excess, shortage, damage, and the stock transfer, and stock receipt, and bundling, and stock adjustment is there. The stock transfer, which means one branch to another branch, you can transfer your product from to one branch to another. For that one, they can use the stock transfer. This is the transaction vouchers, transaction entries we have over here. Then another things, if you go to the reports, there is a accounting, day book and cash book, and day book, cash book, bank book, and ledger, trial balance, all account related reports you can find it over here. Then the particular voucher wise reports you can get it from here. The cash voucher, bank voucher, and the bank reconciliation report is there. Then if you go to the purchase, there is a very wide purchase reports, like purchase invoice report, return estimation, and these kind of reports you can get it over here. Then the sales also, you have a different reports, like sales invoice, estimation, party wise product vs party, and the salesman wise report, the sales integrated report, sales comparison report, post report is there. Then if you go to the inventory, there is a stock ledger, stock list, stock valuation, stock aging, transaction analysis, and the stock order report, the fast and slow moving report. Then bundling, non-stock items report, the debtors. Then next you go to the reports, there is a debtors, aging due days, and creditors, aging due days is there. Then tax report also there. Then pending estimation order details report. Then account balance, bill wise balance, profit report, profit prediction report, daily summary report, check register, bounced check, post-dated checks, and budget analysis, and a batch expiry. For example, you can get the different reports. There is a expiry report, is maybe the supermarket, something like that. Some of the product they are going to expire. We can enter it as a batch wise. There is a batch wise expiry report, and loading list. Then credit card wise report. Then another important thing is the audit log report. Audit log report, which means admin can get this audit log report. Only admin can get this audit log report. He can get the reports like all the entries, whatever one user entered, anything, any amount he added, he entered anything, all the reports, the audit log report they can get. When they added, which time, which system they used, that kind of audit log report also they can get it. Then another thing is these things are the main, the accounting and inventory management. And I will give you the more idea about the software for each. Because whenever we are giving the demo, it will take more time. For the only one voucher, maybe we have to sit more than 1 hour. For example, the sales workflow and purchase workflow, it's a little bit big. It's a ERP. That's why it will be we need the more time. From this short video, you can get the idea about the only accounts and inventory management. Only these two things I explained to you. From the next video, I will explain to you about the different modules and the settings itself. Thank you so much for watching the video.